What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nicola Espresso, and today we got a first look at Call of Duty Ghosts firsthand at the Call of Duty Ghosts All Access event. And today, I know you guys are going to be seeing a lot of your sub boxes filled up with videos pertaining to breakdowns of the event, of portions of the event just being uploaded in their entirety. But today I'm going to do something a little different than what I usually do in a breakdown. I'm not going to go straight into the information and all that. I might do that in a later video itself, but I'm going to take what we were given at the Call of Duty Ghosts All Access event and then build my theory off of what we were given pertaining to the storyline. At the event, we were given 6 locations throughout the world, most of which actually being in South America. So we thought that this was going to be a major portion of the storyline itself, and we are right because there are major key points going on in South America. But the first of which we were given was actually the Yucatan Peninsula right in Mexico. So I couldn't grab anything of substantial evidence or use to me personally for building a theory off of this, but I think this was used as a placeholder to show that the US wasn't the only place decimated by this mass event that we're being told is going to happen, by this superpower that's taken over the entire world pretty much. And the Yucatan Peninsula, the jungles of it are looking to be shipwrecked in essence, if you want to call it that, as well as militarily overrun. Next, we're tossed into the homeland, LA, where this is the site of the mass event that we are told of. During the gameplay that we were shown, we find out that this is actually a homecoming for our main characters, the 2 brothers. They grew up here, they played there, they built their lives where they were standing previously, and this is something that brings an emotional attachment to the characters as well as the players themselves. And as we're on the topic of an emotional attachment, the dog, we find out his name is Riley, and one of the things that I think a lot of people should have picked up on but haven't is the fact that this hints at Simon Ghost Riley. No, I'm not saying he's going to be in the game itself, but that's where the name builds off of. And during this mission, we actually find out just how big of a part Riley's going to play in the game. The next location we're given is off the coast of Antarctica, and I was doing a little bit of research, seeing like where this could actually be, and it dawned on me that it's one of 4 islands: Elephant Island, Bridgman Island, the Livingston Islands, or Bransfield Island. Granted, we are shown what looks to be like an oil rig. If you remember during the reveal trailer, we actually see them driving a Jeep across the ice into an oncoming submarine. Now, what could this even be a part of, whether it be like a fight for oil, natural gas, or minerals of the sort? We don't really know because Antarctica at this time is still pretty much unexplored. We don't know what vast majorities of treasures lie under the ice. Now, granted, this takes place in the future. This could, in essence, be a fight for oil, natural gas, or minerals of the sorts, because if you look at some of previous works by Stephen Gagan, he likes to use oil as a currency, per se. And if this is a way that our antagonist is getting technology, weapons, advanced capabilities, well, that makes perfect sense then if it is an oil rig. Our next location appears to be off the coast of Santa Catarina in Brazil. Here we're going into the coral reefs of some crash site of sort, whether it's a mission to salvage valuable materials or information. Time will tell, and we'll see in the campaign itself, but we find enemies in the area and we have to take them out, as well as we also see some new technologies, a guided torpedo that we actually use to take out an entire submarine. And at this point in time, this is where our characters fall down, where they're trapped, and then they also have to try and get away from the falling wreckage of the submarine. Again, we're coming back to the brotherhood type of relationship the game is trying to portray to you guys, the viewers, and the players, as well as bringing your connection to the game itself forward. Next, we go to the dense jungles around Rio de Janeiro, and this actually makes perfect sense because there are a lot of wooded areas near Rio de Janeiro. A lot of people think of Rio de Janeiro as the place with the statue of Jesus, and then also the built-up city urban lifestyle below it. But if you go farther out, well, you also see that that's not the case. There are the favelas, there are the forests, there's all these different ways of life mixed in with each other that you wouldn't expect just from first glance, and this would be a perfect spot in the wooded jungles like we see to have something sort of concealed, something you don't want found, something secret, top secret, something that is valuable. And here I think we're going to find something that is a main plot twist, something that we don't see coming that's going to hit us real hard, because it looks like they're sweeping an invasion of this compound, something for information wise to stop maybe this antagonist that we have in their network of power. But the attempt is thwarted and they must barely make it out of there alive. They're going to be fighting for their lives to get out and just to survive. And our final place that we are given, I think that this is the culmination of the point, the story arc, where we're going to see the actual antagonist network be taken down, where they're no longer going to be superpower were brought to downtown Caracas, and the fireworks, in my opinion, are implying that it is some sort of celebration, possibly the Dia de la Federación, June 15th, and at this point in time, I think this is where the ghosts are like, you know what, we're taking this back to them. They attacked us on our homeland, so we're gonna do the same to them. And to me, I think this is where we're going to see the fall of this superpower. The scene we are shown, well, that's a server room, and to me, that's where a lot of networking stuff can be taken down by the ghost. We can see the network of this antagonist crumble. And as always, we are left wanting more because the server room explosions done to destroy all the information, all the networking that is so dear to this antagonist, well, it starts to collapse the building, and our main characters are sent flying down and into the streets of Caracas. So, to recap, we are sent to the Yucatan Peninsula first to see all the damage done, not only to the United States, as well as we're sent to LA to show the devastation done to our homeland. Then we're sent to the coast of Antarctica to thwart some drilling, maybe currency, maybe some sort of fuel for this antagonist technologies. As well, we are sent to the coast of Santa Catarina, Brazil, to pick up valuable information and materials from a crash site, but we are intercepted by the antagonist forces and must escape from a sinking submarine that we took down of theirs. We finally gain all the intel that we need, and then we take the fight to them and their home bases. So we go to Rio de Janeiro in hopes of destroying the servers so dear to those of the antagonist forces. The attempt is thwarted, so we must flee the scene and then regroup, where we are thrown next into downtown Caracas, the final destination that we are shown, as well as what could be the ending of the storyline. While Caracas is focused on a Venezuelan holiday and celebration, well, our ghosts take to the antagonist's main server rooms, get past the guards, and then destroy the servers so dear to the antagonist forces, crumbling the network of this antagonist superpower. As the building collapses, our main characters are thrown out the window and into the Caracas streets. So I hope you guys did like that theory. It's just a little bit of information that I gathered and then put together because I really do think that what we were given today was in sequential order. It would make sense if that were the case, but again, we are not guaranteed any of this. Is it plausible? Yes, no? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. But anyways, that has been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been Ecola Espresso. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace for your OG like that are greatly appreciated. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for any new Call of Duty Ghosts information, because as soon as that goes up, I'm going to be bringing you guys it within hours, my thoughts, my figures, and my standpoint on all the information that we are given. I hope you guys are having a great day, and as always, I shall see you guys later, so take care and peace out.